Nurul Putri Maulina with my student ID number 332500035, and I'm joining as a guest for this podcast.
This podcast is for our project midterm test, general conversation subject. We are students from University of Binasaran Informatika, Faculty Communication and Language, majoring in English literature.
And we're really happy and thankful for this change to work such as fun and meaningful project. It allows us to improve our English skills and share what we learn in a creative way.
So, without any further ado, let's get started.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the Beyond the Bell podcast where we discuss real issue faced by students today. And I'm your host Chia, and with me is my special guest Nurul. Hi Nurul.
Hi Chia, I'm very excited to share my opinion today.
Awesome. So today we are going to talk about strict discipline at school. Recently, a high school principal in Banten took strict action against students who were caught smoking. Some people agree with this decisions, and some people like it's too hard.
Yeah, I've heard about that. It become quite controversial because not everyone agreed with the policy.
That's true. Well, I start my personally. I support these principal actions. Schools should be strict when it becomes to be disciplines. Especially about smoking. It's not just about rules, it's about protecting student health and creating a positive school environment.
I get your point, but actually I don't agree with that point because I think it's too harsh for students and instead making them feel change, I think it makes students make more scared.
But don't you think the rules need to be firm? If our school to solve, students might not take the rules seriously. Sometimes strict actions are necessary to show that smoking is unacceptable.
It's true, but there are many ways to teach discipline without overly strict. School can provide counseling or hold health education programs instead of giving punishment. Students can understand why smoking is bad or just punish on it.
It's a good point, but if the principal didn't take actions, other students might think that smoking is okay. Strict action can prevent that kind of behavior from spreading.
I agree that school should prevent smoking, but punishment isn't always the best solution. When they punish harshly, they can rebel even more. They can think the school doesn't care their feelings.
I see what you mean, but sometimes students need to learn that action has consequence. It is part of growing up. Strict rules don't mean the school doesn't care. They actually want the best for the student.
Maybe, but I think discipline should be fair and educational. For example, instead of public punishment or a suspension, school can ask the students to do projects and workshops about health and behavior. That will be more effective.
That's a really nice idea. I think the best approach is combined with strict rule with support give firm, but still give students a chance to learn and improve.
Exactly, discipline is important, but understanding is just as important. Students make mistakes, that's normal. That make students learn from those mistakes.
I completely agree with that. So we are not totally on opposite side. After all, we both discipline, but with balance.
Yes, strict when needed, but always respectful and fair.
Well said, Nurul. I think that's a great way to wrap up today's discussion. Strict discipline can be good, but it should always come with empathy and guidance.
Totally agree. Students will follow the guide more easily if they feel respect, not afraid.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Nurul, for joining me today.
Thank you for inviting me. It was a great conversation.
And thank you for everyone who listened. What do you think? Do you agree with strict discipline or not? Let us know your thought. Until next time, I'm Gia, and this is the Beyond the Bell podcast. See you soon.